Why should we hire you? Is the question often dreaded by interviewees. However, we're going to give you some tips on how to answer it. If you're a job seeker and want to get hired quickly, subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. When you ask job seekers what question they fear most in an interview, the majority would say the "Why should we hire you?" question gives them heartburn. This is because they don't know how to approach it in a way that would make them stand out. To answer the question, "Why should we hire you?" it's important to understand why the recruiter is asking it and what they're looking for in the job seeker. The recruiter is trying to gauge whether you understand the position's purpose and what they're trying to achieve. So before answering, you need to understand why the position is open and what problem the hiring manager needs to solve. When a new position is created, it's usually because the hiring manager has a business gap or problem to solve. This could be because someone is leaving the organization or because there's a new business need that requires a new headcount. The hiring manager and recruiters then work together to review the job specifications and determine the critical requirements for the position. So, when the recruiter says, "Tell me about yourself," they're not looking for a generic answer, but rather assessing whether you understand the job requirements and are a good fit for the position. What skills does a candidate need to be considered seriously for the job? That's the first thing we assess. Recruiters hold an intake call where we discuss in detail with the hiring manager to create an ideal candidate profile. This job profile helps us understand the business problem the hiring manager is trying to solve. Knowing this problem will help you ace the interview because you will have the insight you need to hit it out of the park. After the intake call, the recruiter begins to recruit for the position. Although it's unlikely to come from the recruiter, you should expect the "Why should we hire you?" question from the hiring manager during the interview. There is a strategy behind the question, so if you're feeling stressed about how to answer, we suggest using these 3 tips. The first part of the formula is understanding why the position is open. This is because there is a business problem that needs to be solved, and you need to figure out how you can fit into that problem. For instance, a company may require a new skill set or a new project that they don't have the bandwidth or expertise to handle. This is why the job is created, and the job description is developed to handle that specific task. To find out what the business is looking for, you need to examine the job description carefully and note the major points. During the interview, you can also ask the first-line recruiters and pay close attention to what they say because they can provide you with insights that you can use to sell yourself in the next interview with the hiring manager. Now that we know the business problem, the next step is to link our past experiences to it. If the job is focused on a particular project, ideally you have experience with it and can link your background to that project. When answering, think about how you have solved a similar problem in the past, and how your track record of success would make you a good fit for the current position. By linking your background to the business problem, you will increase your chances of being the best candidate for the job. Finally, the last part of your answer should be linking how you can apply your experience to solve the business problem they have. You can say, "Based on my experience, I would approach this project by doing A, B, and C," and show them how you apply your skills to solve their problem. This will help the hiring manager visualize you as the ideal candidate for the job. Many job seekers make the mistake of giving generic responses, such as, "I'm a team player," or "I'm a fast learner." While these statements sound positive, they don't give the employer any valuable information about the candidate's skill and experience. Instead of using vague phrases like these, it's important to tie your past achievements to the specific business problem the company is trying to solve. This will help demonstrate why you are the right person for the job and set you apart from other applicants who are using generic statements. When you're asked this question in an interview, just focus on 3 things. First, understand the business problem they're trying to solve. Then, link it to your past experiences. And finally, show how you can solve the same problem for them. By doing this, you will give a clear and effective answer that sets you apart from other candidates. That's it! Now you know how to answer the question, "Why should we hire you?" Just remember these tips and you'll do great. If you need more tips on acing your interview, check out our How to Improve Interview Skills video. It will provide you with further insights on how to navigate the recruitment process successfully. Don't forget to hit that like button and we'll catch you on the next one.